Hello everyone, welcome to the SRBPS online classes.
Today we will start a new topic, that is least common multiple. Students, short form of the least common multiple is LCM. Now let's understand it. Least means lowest. Common means, students, something which is shared. Multiple. Multiple means result which we get when we multiply the given number with another number. So we can say that, students, a LCM is a smallest number which is multiple of the given numbers. Let's find out, or let's understand the methods of LCM. How we can find out the LCM of the given numbers. Students, there are two methods. First one method is prime factorization method, and second method is common division method. Students, first of all we will discuss prime factorization method. So let's understand this method with the help of one example. Example is, find LCM of 60 and 84. Students, when we are finding out the LCM through prime factorization method, so first step is we will represent the given numbers as a product of the prime factors. So let's start with it. First of all, we will find out of the first number, that is 60. And we have already discussed how to find out the product of the prime factors. First of all, we will take the smallest prime number, that is 2. We will try to divide with that. The answer will be 30. Now once again we will repeat this step. We will try to divide this number with the smallest prime number, that is 2. When we will divide 30 by 2, we will get the answer 15. Now check, students, can 15 be divided by the smallest prime factor 2? No. So we will try to divide it with the second prime factor, that is 3. 3 fives are 15. Now 5 can only be divided by 5 because 5 is a prime number. So 5 ones are 5. Now we will write 60 as a product of the prime factors. These are my prime factors, 2, 2, 3 and 5. So 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 5. Students, I have written 60, my first number, as a product of the prime factors. Now I will write my second number as a product of the prime factors. Same procedure we will follow here. Let's try to divide with the smallest prime number, that is 2. The answer will be 42. Once again try to divide it with the 2. Answer will be 21. Now students, 21 cannot be divided by the smallest prime number, that is 2. So we will try to divide it with the 3. 3 sevens are 27. Now students, 7 is a prime number. It cannot be divided by any another number. So we will try to divide with the 7 only. 7 ones are 7. Now let's write 84 also as a product of the prime numbers. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 7. Students, this is my first step when we are finding out the LCM of the given numbers. Now, second step is, students, the product of the prime factors which we have written of the given numbers. We will find out the common factors. Common factors mean, students, which are the same factors in the given numbers. So yes, let's check. 2, 2. So I can say that yes, 2 is my common factor. Let's check the second one. 2, 2. This is also same. So let's circle this also. Let's check for the third factor. 3, 3. Yes, it is also same. Now check student. Is there any another common factor which is common and which I have not circled? No. 5 is there in 60, but 5 is not factor of 84. 7 is factor of 84, but 7 is not a factor of 60. So how many common factors are there? 3. 2, 2 and 3. So we will write 2, 2 and 3. Students, now the third step to find out the LCM is uncommon factors, which are uncommon, which we have not circled. We will write them also. 5 multiply 7. And now after finding out the product of these numbers, I can find out my LCM. So students, let's multiply them. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 5s are 60. And 67s are 420. So I can say that students, when we are finding out the LCM of the two numbers, so the first step is we will represent the given numbers as a product of the prime factors. Second step is we will circle the common factors and we will write them separately. Third step is the factors which are uncommon, we will also write them in the product. Fourth step and the last step is we will find out the product of the factors which we have separated, and then we will get the LCM of the given numbers. Clear, students? Now let us understand one more example in which we have to find out the LCM when three numbers are given to us. So students, in this also we have to follow the steps. First step is we have to find out the product of the prime factors of the given numbers. So let's find out one by one. Firstly, we will find out of 36. Let's try to divide 36 by the smallest prime number, that is 2. When we will divide 36 by 2, we will get 18. Now once again try to divide 18 with the smallest prime number, that is 2. 2 9s are 18. Now we knew, students, that 9 cannot be divided by the smallest prime number. So let's try to divide with 3. 3 3s are 9. And at last 3 1s are 3. I told you, students, we will continue this process till the time 1 will not come at last. Now let's write down the product of prime factors of 36. 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. Yes, now students, let's find out the prime factorization of 72. Same process we will follow. Let's try to divide 72 with the smallest prime number, that is 2. Answer will be, students, 36. Now once again try to divide 36 by smallest prime number, that is 2. When we will divide 36 by 2, we will get 18. Once again try to divide with 2. 2 9s are 18. Now 9 cannot be divided by 2, so we will try to divide with 3. 3 3s are 9. At last 3 1s are 1. Now let's write down 72 as a product of the prime factors. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3, multiply 3. Now students, finally we will find out the prime factorization of 96. So let's find out. Let's try to divide 96 with the smallest prime number, that is 2. When we will divide, students, we will get the answer 48. Once again, try to divide 48 with 2. We will get 24. 24 can also be divided by 2. So let's divide it. 12 will come. Once again with 2. 2 6 are 12. 6 further can also be divided by 2 now, students. So 2 3s are 6. And at last 3 1s are 1. I told you, students, we will continue till the time at last 1 will not come. Now let's write 96 as the product of the prime factors. So 96 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 and at last multiply 3. Students, first step we have solved, that is, we have to represent the given numbers as a product of the prime factors. Now we will move to the second step. Second step is we will write down the common factors which are the common in all three numbers. Our first common factor is, students, 2, because see, 2, 2 and 2. So 2 is a factor of all the numbers. So let's circle it. Now let's find out the second common factor which is common in all the given numbers. Let's check 2, 2, 2. Once again 2 is common in all. So let's circle it. Yes, students. Now let's find out the third common factor. See here, 3, 2, 2. 3 is not common, see here. But let's check, students. 3 is a factor of 36. See here. 3 is a factor of 72 also. And check in all the factors of 96. Yes, 3 is also factor of 96. So we can say that 3 is a common factor. It's not like that we have to check in a one sequence only. No, we have to check like that. Yes, 3 is a factor of 36. Now check in all the numbers. So that 3 is a factor of 72 also. And at last 3 is also a factor of 96. So let's circle them. 3, 3 and 3. Now let's find out the next common factor. See here, 3, 3. But students, one more 3 is not there in 96. So we cannot say that. And another common factor is there. So let's write down. Now students, we will move to the third step. Till now what we have done? We have find out the prime factorization and represented the number as a product of the prime factors. Second step we have followed that we have circled the common factors which were common in all the three numbers. Now student, third step is we will circle the factors which are common in two numbers. Which are common in two numbers. So let's find out. 2, 2. 2 is common in only these two numbers. So let's circle them and write them here separately. Let's check, students. 3, 3. 3 is common in only these two numbers. So let's circle them. 3, 3 and write it separately. Multiply 3. Find out, students, is there any another number which is common in two numbers? No. No factor is there which is common in two given numbers. So now last or we can say that last second. Fourth step is the factors which are uncommon or the factors which are not same in the given numbers. Let's find out them. One is 2 and second one is 2 also. Let's write them also. Multiply 2, multiply 2. Students, I am repeating my steps. What I have done here. Firstly we have done the prime factorization. Secondly, we have find out the factors which is common in all three numbers. Right? Third step is we have find out the numbers which are common in two numbers only. And we have written them separately. Fourth step is the factors which are not common. जिनको हमने circle नहीं किया. Let's write them also separately. And the fifth step, or we can say that the last step is find out the product of all. So what will be the product, students? 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 3s 72, 72 multiply 2 will be 144, and at last when we will multiply 144 by 2, then the answer will be 288, and we can say that 288 is the LCM of 36, 72 and 96.